Chasing Highs there, the new one from Alma, who we had on the show a few weeks ago, didn't we, Tom?
We did.
Lovely jubbly. Darce joins us in the studio now. We're going to be chatting about his brand new EP, Sunset, which came out in Feb.
Hi guys, what's the crack?
How's it going?
Life is fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate.
Fabulous.
People always ask, and I appreciate that.
You're so self-obsessed. Not you, Darce. Tom. So you've come all the way from sunny Ireland.
Sunny is...
a lie.
Yeah, maybe not the right term. I'm melting over here. But yeah, I did. I was coming over to talk with some people about organising some gigs. And I decided, why not? Call in and
Swing by the Fubar studio.
Why not?
Well, it's lovely to have you. Thanks for dropping by. You're from near Cork, right?
I am from a very, very small town. And do you know what's really interesting? My town is around like 2,000 people. But I found out yesterday that someone from my town has already been on Fubar. And I was like blown away. It was his name's Dr. Voodoo, and he was on the hip hop show for a cypher.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my god, this is mental. Out of all the things and all like the people to be on it, yeah, it was bizarre to say the least.
Very, very good people coming from this tiny town. Talent brimming.
Yeah, Bantry's the spot. It's like 2 hours from civilization, but yeah.
Oh, I love that though.
If you live there, it's a different story.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't live there, but I like the sound of it.
Yeah, it's scenic, very scenic.
It sounds lovely. I heard you're a big fan of Hair Squeed as well. We had Hair Squeed on the show.
They're awesome. Well, like the hip hop scene right now in Ireland is really, really improving.
Right.
And they're kind of leading the light themselves. Reggie Snow, I've
chatted to Reggie Snow before as well. He's a babe.
The Rustingano family just won this massive award in Ireland called the Choice Awards, which is like the Mercury Awards for us. Also the Word Up Collective, Kojak. God, there's so many. Like it's a really, really vibrant scene right now, which is really cool.
It's wicked. Did you find that it was difficult to break the stereotype of that sort of Irish folk vibe?
Yeah, I think it's only really breaking through right now, which is, you know, again, people taking the chance on Hair Squid and you know, they're signed to, I think, to Columbia, which is huge. And also Reggie Snow's signed to Elton John's management company, and you know,
which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it's like, and for us, you know, everyone sees it in Ireland, and it's really like they're, you know, shining the light, which is really awesome for the scene.
100%.
Do you also think though that you might be some way inspired by this still the kind of scene of the folk scenes that have any effect on the
Definitely. Well, actually my EP was produced by two folk singers, which is really interesting. Brian Casey in West Cork at Wayfield Studios and Dale Holland, and so we went in there and I was like, okay, this is going to be a hip hop project, but you can see there's a lot of live instrumentation and stuff like that, and it was really, they had to relearn their craft, and obviously it kind of sounds a bit different, so that's really why, because it was by guys who really don't have an idea about hip-hop, and it just came out really interesting.
That's kind of what I really liked about it, because I'm a big fan of Reggie Snow as well, who does a similar thing where it's not hip-hop as you know it, it's sort of hip-hop with a twist of all other genres, basically touching on a lot of different genres, and that's how I felt like you were playing it out on this Sunset EP. It was sort of like your style, but with loads of other elements sort of
definitely
woven through.
I think it's really because I think right now in Ireland we're trying to develop our own sound, and it's all those influences that are coming in from like the genres around us, and we're trying to really, you know, stand out as individuals, because again, we're right next to grime, and then you have hip hop that we're hugely influenced by, you know, we're really, and of course grime is really its own thing, and we're inspired by that, which is awesome. So is
there any artists that you're, other than Hair Squad, that you're actually really, really digging right now that you'd like to work with?
Really dig. Do you know Mitski?
No, actually.
Your Best American Girl.
Oh.
She's a really grungy artist, and I think she would sound amazing. I just love her guitar riffs and her kind of her style, and she's really alternative as well. So
sick.
Yeah, I'm staying away from the mainstream, but yeah.
Who are your influences, would you say, like from back in the day, other than folk?
In the day,
you know, from when you first started making music?
I think definitely Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt was a huge influence. Just his lyrical kind of, you know, the metaphors and everything like that, and his lyrical style. What else did I listen? Kanye. Lupe Fiasco, The Cool, was like my album. Like, because the concept and the ideas behind it and the delivery as well was just really like, that was like my Bible. So yeah.
So with Sunset, you've got a concept about pre-drinking, going on a night out and everything. Is that from life experience, or are you getting a bit fictional with it? Is it?
It's a little bit fictional and also a little bit life experience. So the basic idea is the EP is kind of the first act in a 3-act kind of play or episode, and it starts off with sunset. So when you're pre-drinking, you're kind of looking back in the night before, and you're like, you know what, this is going to be the best night ever. And then the second EP, which comes out hopefully during the summer, is the second act, and then we have the third act. So it's a narrative throughout that we're trying to tell. But yeah, definitely, I mean, Ireland we're kind of known for our drinking, and it's really just me expressing my thoughts on that as well.
Yeah.
So.
What's your favourite drink?
Difficult. Oh God, vodka. Believe it or not, vodka.
Not much of a vodka kind of guy. Like a gin.
Oh,
Gin. Oh yeah. I have
he's
a
a
lot of friends.
metrosexual 21st century man.
Nothing wrong with gin.
There is
No,
nothing.
there's not. That's what I mean. It's become a very popular drink with men. It used to not be.
It's very
It used to
right
be
now.
the drink for the woman.
Gin tears. Makes you sad, apparently, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think actually loads of things make you sad.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah.
that.
It's
Yeah.
depressing, isn't it?
And here we
So-
are having a pint. I actually really like Guinness on the vibe of Ireland.
I don't like Guinness.
Tastes like coffee.
Well, no, it does not.
That's a claim. It tastes like coffee. To me.
Do you know what's really weird in Ireland though? People put like my waddy or blackcurrant.
That's what I do.
No,
Sorry, when I say I like Guinness, I just like it when they put blackcurrant in.
Really?
What's it called when you put blackcurrant in it? Is
Guinness and black.
I did not know that. But yeah, there you go.
There you
it's-
go. I used to work in a bar.
Okay.
I know how to
understand.
pour a pint, guys.
Our hot whiskey is a really big Irish thing. Do you know hot whiskey?
Really?
Hot whiskey. It's like the cure for everything. So you put lemon, cloves, and
Hot toddy, we call it here.
hot.
We've just taken it from you, though.
That sounds. Yeah, that's.
We've literally stolen that from you. I'm so
happens.
sorry, but it tastes good. I've had one before.
It cures everything. We use it as like.
Whiskey is very good for curing stuff, I think.
I completely agree. But in Ireland, it's like that's our medical go-to. It's just
Ibuprofen and a hot toddy. Tell us a bit about what's coming up for you later this year. Are you going to be doing any gigs? Because you said you were chatting about some gigs today.
Yeah, so I'm going to be hopefully chatting about some gigs firstly in Dublin, and then I'm going to be popping over here maybe the end of summer, September.
Please
and
do.
Yeah, definitely. So I think I'm just finding the right venues, and also it's going to kind of coincide with the release of the second EP,
Ooh.
the first
Nice.
single. So
I'm really into the Sunset EP. I was sat listening to it. It's weird because I was sat, and you can be in a mindset whilst listening to it. You don't have to be sort of like chilling or partying. You can be anywhere in your mindset, and it's a really good EP to listen to.
well, thank you very much.
No,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
There's something definitely appealing about an album which tells a story, and then it's like it just makes it so much more interesting. Like each track, it actually has a kind of a purpose. You get some EPs where it's just like random, just doesn't really matter about things.
100%.
So like, I think the story developing over the EPs is really nice.
Yeah, well,
nice
it's kind of trying to develop it in an episode format, and
Yeah.
give something, someone to look forward to, and it's inspired by Good Kid, Mad City as a narrative, and look how well that did. But not comparing, Jesus.
No, I mean, you never know.
Never know, exactly.
Kendrick Lamar Part 2.
Kendrick Lamar, exactly, and also the Heart stuff like that, which is such. The Heart Part 4 was amazing. Oh my God, what a track!
Well, we're going to play a little game with you before you go, if that's okay.
Before that
Yeah.
game, can we
Oh.
play the other game?
Oh, yeah.
Because currently
You
it's-
can play the game. You play the game.
Basically, we do a last request where me and Harriet go against each other, and we pick a banger for the end of the song.
Okay.
And this week it's Glastonbury's new announcement. We
I'm so excited to hear what you pick because
Yeah.
I can't tell at the moment.
basically Harriet's picked a track and I've picked a track. Well, we won't say which one it is,
Okay.
but that you're gonna have to vote for one, because at the end of the show we're gonna play it. Currently it's 50-50, so
Okay.
your vote
So we need your vote.
could be a swinger.
So
Pressure.
this is the first one. Live. So which one do you go for, mate?
That's so hard. It's got to be Katy Perry.
Come on!
Yay! That's me.
Everyone picks you live.
2. That's because your songs are shit. Right, so I'm sending you to a desert island, okay?
Okay.
And on this desert island, we're playing a game called Desert Island Dicks.
Desert Island.
The worst song you can imagine being stuck with for the rest of your life, over and over again, playing forever.
Okay, that's easy. Call Me Maybe, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Straight in.
Straight
Straight
in, knows
in.
exactly what he's doing. This boy does not fuck about.
It would literally. I'll enjoy that song, but it would drive you insane. Like.
Oh my! Well, you don't enjoy it, do you?
The
No one enjoys it. I mean, Carly Rae Jepsen doesn't enjoy it.
The Ben Howard version was actually quite that was livable. The Ben Howard version, but yeah, Carly Rae.
I haven't heard that.
It's really good.
It's on a competitive radio live.
Well, don't talk about competitive radio stations. Darce, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Absolute pleasure, guys.
We're going to play Spirited Away. That's a film. Spirited Always. So can you introduce it for us?
Yeah. Hi guys, this is my single Spirited Always from the Sunset EP.
Woo!
Producer name Sorted. Frozen in this moment, the last, and I know it. Think about the winners with hands with the coldest. Think about handout shit.